Bright lights sitting on a set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UNLV Rebels. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Makes the grab. That is exactly for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Rebels are on the move. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Fernandez. Pressure coming. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Catch in the middle, it's Bates. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
That's a great play call there, guys. I love it. Listen, they didn't get the first down, but this QB sneak on the very next play is going to get it, and this drive's going to keep going.
On fourth down, flexing that muscle in the run game. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
And I don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me. I like my chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, getting the first down.
A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back open in the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bates. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Snap in the shotgun. He caught it, and he's wrestled to the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos. Offense getting set for first down. Here comes the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Fernandez. Fires to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
3rd and...
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a... Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this thing. The offense set for a first down play. Going to the run to start this second half. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. He leaves it with his back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Fires to the big fella. And sure, tackling there to keep... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Dropping back, it's Fernandez. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Line gets set, first down. Let's go. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Boise State. The defense with the scoop and score. They want to finish the season. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
a CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We gotta stop turning the football over.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's gonna pass. Makes the grab, it's Thompson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Rebels are marching down the field. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. Keeps the legs moving. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers.
Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Broncos! And the route is... Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
42 Spider.
Looking to throw, it's Fernandez. They're working that left side. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Cricket. Flip.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He makes the catch.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Coming after it. Takes the easy completion. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thompson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught near the sideline, it's Green. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. The Rebels have moved it inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Hold it. Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. To the air, it's Fernandez. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack. On first down, here comes this offense. The hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Connection to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's James. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all of this movement in football now. All the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's King. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
First down for this offense. Here's the handoff. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
To the ground. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The completion well past the sticks. Oh, it's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Man, you know, sometimes ball carriers just...
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carry.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
I think the defense just lost track of where the tight end was. He was running his route to the outside. Nobody there. I think the DBs got occupied by some clear-out routes, so the offense will take it and keep the drive alive.
There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. A quick pass to the left.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that 1st down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock, so good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the 1st down.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to pass. It's Keene. Get it out on the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they forced... They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They're going to run it to the right. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man on the right. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Got it in the middle, it's Bates. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Broncos will hustle to the line. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Picked off. Bringing it back. The 40, the 30, running inside the 20. And he's going to run it. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going up top. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's James. Smashes through. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that...
Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Keene. They're setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for 2nd down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Quick handoff. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Fresno State right back to the line. Caught behind the line. It's James. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Bulldogs are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Keene. They're trying to get to it. Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They couldn't find the uprights on that 51-yard field goal attempt, so they'll give up the football. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 34. Shakes off the tackler. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets the give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Let it bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, the short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense. And
catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going up top on 1st down. He finds his man. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for space. It's Gaines. Still running at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
They needed less than a yard, didn't hesitate, didn't think about the field goal, probably a little long for that, but they get the 1st down.
And now that you've got it and a fresh set of downs, look at where they are in the field. You're sort of in that fringe area. There are a lot of coaches that like to take shots at this specific juncture of the field. Let's see what the offense does here.
And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. To the ground with the back.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
He worked his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Touchdown, Boise State! They move on top. First down here for the offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The back goes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's James. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Bachmeier. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They want to just keep throwing it. Finds his man. It's Anderson. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Getting some heat. Hit as he throws. It's caught. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Keene. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Inside the 50. Past the 30. Past the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Broncos! They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
He's right on target. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. He makes a grab. And it's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Broncos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a look at them first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, you'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
It's now second down after the short completion. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Stopped after making the catch.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. This Nevada offense really has it going. Gonna run it. It's Clemens. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Lewis wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Comes out throwing on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the...
A first down for the offense. Handoff to the single back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Did a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Just had to get rid of that one. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the counter. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to make it. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Lewis to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bates. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got his man out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the 1st down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
This Nevada offense really has it going.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ball. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. It's a draw. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Lewis wants to pass. Coming after him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 30. You missed the 52-yard field goal, come up empty on the drive, and now momentum sort of swings to the offense as they'll snap it from the 35. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
On second down, he's looking downfield. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bates.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it in the end zone. Offense getting set for first down. Lewis to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He'll just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it. He gets it. The offense lining up for a first down play. Going with the counter play here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Nevada going quickly. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give to the back. Bulls his way forward. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll throw it on first down. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. It's Clemens. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Got enough space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Nifty little dance step.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lewis to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Wide receiver shows motion. Bully ball on third and short. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Ball. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Wants to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Bates. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide out in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Off play action. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll go to the air. They're trying to get to it. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. And he's a real... First down for this offense. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Broncos are on the move. They keep attacking through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Finds his man. It's Bates.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out quickly. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Catch in the middle, it's Bates. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Broncos! And they... Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes a connection. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on first. Make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And, man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
This guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
With the catch, it's ball. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Got it past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Throwing right. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Lewis to throw. Got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We've practiced this all week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. If we need to go for it on 4th down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. The play action fake. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.